Hi viewers, today I'm going to show you how you can put an inline aftermarket filter into your refrigerator system. The refrigerator system I'm working on is a built-in refrigerator, so I'm going to just show you where you can find the exposed water line and put in your inline water filter, which is an aftermarket. Again, if your refrigerator system has a designed in filter already, then you're all good. You just have to replace it. But if your refrigerator doesn't come with the filter system already in it, then the option you have is put in aftermarket inline filter, and the whole process is pretty simple. Again, that depends on how your water lines have been set when you actually got the refrigerator installed, or whosoever got it installed, the previous homeowner maybe. um, so I'm gonna just show you how uh, I got it done for my refrigerator system, and maybe that will also help you if you have something similar, or maybe that gives you a little head start for your little house project where you're thinking about putting a inline filter in there. Again, mine doesn't have a water dispensing um, feature in this refrigerator. It's only the ice maker, for which I had to add the filter because the ice was tasting weird. um, and I tried to find if there is any video available on YouTube or any help which anybody else has done it, but I could not. But again, reading a lot of forums and researching for the product, what best suit for my need, I was able to derive this whole process, and I'm just shooting it so it kind of helps you, anybody in future who's looking for similar kind of project. So yeah, I'll just show you my refrigerator system is Sub-Zero 600 model, 642 precisely. They also have more models in Sub-Zero built-in refrigerator which does not have the designed-in filter. So what you have to do, again, all the built-in refrigerator kind of has the same process. So look for the baseboard panel. um, so it'll be something like at the very bottom, you will see, and most of the time when they install it, um, you will see the lines running at the bottom. Again, for easy installation, the PAX line is a preferred way. Again, they have a good lifetime because it's not exposed to sun or excessive temperature right there. So that's why, most likely you will also have the PAX tubing. But in case you have a copper tubing, I will post a link to the filter I have used for my project. It does come with the copper fitting, but again, you might have to buy additional compression fitting for easy plug-in, or you might have to look for copper welding if that would be again an edge case. But most likely you will have a PEX tubing, and that just like a push-in fitting, and it comes with a push-in fitting already. So that'll be quick install. So to start with, what you have to do is look for the baseboard. So I'm just going to show you how this baseboard was there. So you will see that baseboard, they are usually have a bolted in there, so just unscrew that. There would be one on the other side. Unscrew that, take that baseboard out of your view, and then you will see underneath this water line. Again, my system has this little tap connection here, and then the PEX tube, and I don't know if you can see all the way to the end. You see that that's where the water line is coming from. So yeah, all you have to do, so this is the Eco Pure inline filter which I bought on Amazon. It has a warranty life of 5 years. So once you install it, you don't have to redo this whole thing for another 5 years. And the 5-year expectation life is based on I think 1500 gallons water consumption per year. So if you are using it primarily for water dispensing system as well, then you might have to replace this one more often than it says, maybe 3 years. But if you're only using it for ice maker system, then yeah, you can stick with the same, or maybe can go longer as well. Like, I don't use ice, or even the water dispensing system is not there, but even for ice I don't use it that often. So I'm probably gonna go stick with it for a little longer until I start feeling weird taste in the ice again. So for installation part, it comes with all this fitting already in there. You can cut the connection PEX tubing in here, or if you don't want to cut it, you can always unhook the line which is going in there and then add additional PEX line. That's what I did. I didn't want to cut the existing line, so I had a spare PEX tube of this length. I added that one. So it's a push fitting, it's pretty easy, just push it into each side. And then this one is on the other side, and then to place it onto the refrigerator bottom, I just zip tied it, so it doesn't move and rattle, because anytime the water flows there would be a little bit of vibration on when there is a difference in the pressure. So you don't want it kind of making noise, and I don't want to keep it laying on the ground. So I just zip tied it on the frame here. So it stays still, makes no noise, and then just put the baseboard back and you should be all good. Just make sure before you do a test run and there is no additional no leaks you will notice. That should be it. There is definitely a little guideline you will notice about before the first time use. So do drain or flush the filter after plugging in. So before you actually connect the other side into the fridge line, I would say just turn on your water supply. Again, before you install it, of course, you have to turn off your water supply from the main line. If you have access to that faucet at the very back, you can do it from here, or otherwise just turn off the main line, install this, turn on the main line. This one asked for flushing of 10 gallon or 20 gallon. It comes in a little manual. It says like either you have to flush for 10 gallons or 20 gallons or maybe 10 minutes. Just follow that. Let the water flow and let it all it drains out all, or flush out all the carbon residue. And once that is done, you can plug that in. Again, recommendation read on the forums that you can also throw away the first batch of the ice and then start using from the second batch, or you can, like I did not have to, but a lot of people, if you read on Amazon, they had said the ice came out to be a little black because they probably did not flush it. But yeah, for extra precaution, you can always throw away the first batch of ice, and that should be good, and then you are all good to go. So you got it flushed, you throw away the excess batch of ice, the first batch, and you can start using from there onwards. And just in case your filter system, like you cannot get access to the packs, it's not like laying on the floor here, you might need it to, let's say, move your fridge a little bit to get access to the water line. So to move this fridge, the built-in fridge, there is a technique to it. I don't know if you can see the right there. So you see this at the very bottom, these are the rollers, and these are on both the ends. So what you have to do right now, it's standing on the this stand, so which you can move up and down from this screw. So move that before you actually, because when your fridge was installed by the professional, it was properly leveled. So before you start messing with the screw to bring down the stand and put it back on roller so you can move the fridge, make sure you put some markings here, like put a marking with a permanent marker, and then start unscrewing it and count the number of rotations you have done. You can also put some marking here, so when you can see that visible area again when you're putting back together, you will not mess up the height of the fridge and the level. So yeah, all you have to do is just rotate this anti-clockwise. I did not have to, so if this is reverse thread, then rotate accordingly. But yeah, once you have that, these stakes or the legs of the fridge pushed up and it's sitting on the wheel, do it the same for the other side. And once it is on the ground, you can just pull the fridge forward and access the water line, install your water filter, and just go in a reverse direction and put it back together. That's all is needed. That's all the information I wanted to share. Hopefully this helps you. um, I do appreciate if this helps you anyways. Please do subscribe to the channel, and a like and a comment at the bottom of the video for any questions or appreciations is highly appreciated. Yep, that's all guys. Hope to see you soon in the next video, and do tune in and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.